Debate on the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission Bill 2011 was bound to be a fertile ground for heated exchanges between politicians from across the political divide, more so after the chaos that rocked the country after the 2007 polls. The bill borrows heavily from recommendations made by the Kriegler Commission that probed the 2007 general elections.
We are recommending this to the entire country, that we find a formula for staggering the appointment of these commissioners.
During every elections, you must write 2 speeches in advance and carry them in your pocket. And when you win, you read the victory speech. And when you lose, you read the other speech.
However, not all members of parliament were satisfied with the provisions of the bill or its structure as a solution for electoral contests that often turn violent in Kenya's political arena.
Anybody who knowingly flouts the constitution, the rules and the code should not only have very severe criminal consequences, they should also be barred from holding any public office for a decade.
The playing ground must be level. There must not be holes, there must not be tree stumps and things which can destroy the game.
Lack of faith in the judiciary as a dispute resolution avenue for electoral disputes was a major point of debate as members of parliament traded accusations on who was to blame for the 2007-2008 post-election violence.
And yes, I said in 2007 go to court, because I can't tell you pick machetes and clear each other or sort it out. The court was our leaking roof. It still is. And I know of no man or woman who, when their roof is leaking, picks the bed and goes to sleep outside in the rain.
Then we were always being reminded, well, if you are dissatisfied, go to the court. But look at the court also. Who was nominating the judges? The same captain of one of the teams was the one appointing the judges.
The bill gives executive powers to the Secretariat of the Commission rather than the commissioners, as opposed to the past, where commissioners had sweeping powers on the electoral process.
Never again we will fight because one individual going to occupy State House. It should be that commission which will tell Kenyan, this is a right person, this is a person which won election.
Whether the chairman and the vice chairman of the Interim Independent Electoral Commission, whose term expires in 2 months' time, should be retained in the new electoral body was yet another sticky issue.
Nobody should have a free ride. If we want 2 commissioners out of that commission, let them go for competitive recruitment.
Debate on the bill was, however, almost halted as a result of the infighting within the Departmental Committee on Legal Affairs. Members of the committee are pushing for the ouster of their chairman, Ababu Namwamba, and accuse the Speaker of shielding the Budalangi Member of Parliament. The wrangling saw the bill come to the floor of Parliament without the input of the committee as it should. Members of the 10th Parliament have a historic opportunity through this bill to ensure that there is a level playing field and a fair umpire come the next general election. This is to avert a repeat of the incidences that were witnessed shortly after the contested 2007 general election. Francis Gachuri, Citizen Live at 9, Parliament Buildings, Nairobi.